Update time, almost 4 o'clock, 3:49 on what I hope is a nice Wednesday for you. Ta-da! Once you got out of the valley, we had beautiful sunshine. I mean, it was clear up over Timberline. It was beautiful along most of the coast, certainly Cannon Beach cameras and Newport cameras. Gorgeous weather. We have sunshine when you get up to 1,500 feet into the Cascades. This is what I think is truly one of the more beautiful pieces of land in our local area. This is the Mount Hood, Oregon Resort in Welches. That's Zigzag Welches, 1,500 feet off of Highway 26. That's looking out over the parts of the golf course and just a beautiful sunny day. The valley had low clouds that just fit like a glove all day long. And it looks like if we don't clear it all, we're running out of time. Portland's high is probably going to be around 47 degrees. Not terrible, but not the sunshine that we've had. Interesting because we didn't really have fog this morning like we had yesterday, but the low cloud marine layer just stuck. And, when you have these light wind patterns, it just seems like at some point you're going to stop looking out and you're going to get into the clouds. We have the same weather pattern tomorrow, so we'll see how much sun we get. We'll start off with a mix of fog and low clouds again. Okay, now the main reason you're watching is to update you on the Arctic weather. So let's get rolling with that. A couple things haven't changed. I showed you this jet stream map for Sunday yesterday. I like how it kind of carves out this perfect little wedge of cold weather. It's hard to see the U.S. map underneath all this, but there's Portland. And here's the jet stream just kind of carving along that. Stormy weather out on the east continuing with that jet max that they have right there. Here, let me back up. I didn't want to go past that. The cold air mass still looks like it settles in Saturday overnight to Sunday. This is Sunday. And where you see the purple, notice it's impressive, right? Because this Canadian air with the reinforcing shot coming straight down from the Arctic, especially where you see the white colors up in the Hudson Bay Area, totally blankets Canada and extends off of the West Coast. Again, this comes in Saturday overnight and will be firmly in place when you wake up Sunday morning. So that hasn't changed. That's the same timeline. What has changed is this: little moisture, limited snowfall. Now, from day one, if you go back to several days, I talked about the fact there wouldn't be a ton of moisture and there was no snowstorm coming, but we would start to transition rain to snow Saturday night, which still looks to be the case. And then maybe we get a decent little shot of some showery weather. And we wake up to a dusting or maybe even 3 inches in scattered parts of the valley Sunday morning. It now looks like the moisture is going to be not much. In fact, let me read the graphic to you. So Saturday night, rain changes to snow showers. Flurries quickly end Sunday morning. Maybe at one point, I thought we'd have kind of on again, off again snow all the way through Sunday, but now it looks like that could be over by the time you wake up. You get up 7 o'clock Sunday morning, we will either have some lingering flurries in the air or we will be dry and already starting to see some clearing. We may not, here's the headline of this graphic, we may not see enough snow for dusting, meaning, yeah, it changes to snowflakes. You're out late Saturday night. It's snowing. But we don't get enough to even cover the ground. That's a possibility. I mean, yeah, maybe we still wake up to some snow Sunday morning. It would be a dusting, I think, at most, but don't be surprised if it's so little we don't even get that. Cold, gusty east winds quickly bring sunshine during the day Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And boy, these east winds are going to pack a chill. So here we go. Sunday, Monday, east winds gusting 40 and maybe as high as 50 in East Multnomah County, Clark County, Prune Hill, out areas near the gorge. 15 to 30 in the valley. Temps are going to be around freezing. So that's a daytime wind chill. You're out and about Sunday afternoon, Monday, and it feels like when you're in the wind, that's only about 20 degrees. Now, winds will start to fade and temps will start to moderate midweek. And right now, it looks like the next chance of any precipitation following would be Friday of next week. And that's what the system, it looks like it kind of breaks up, so it wouldn't be a ton of rain, but maybe some as it comes in. So with all of that, let's get you to my updated 7-day. Fog, slow clearing tomorrow. We'll see what we get. If we get some sun, we'll be up to 50. If we don't, we won't. Friday, that little weak system is still showing, so we get some light rain showers developing Thursday overnight and Friday morning. Current timing would have that ending by noon. And then Saturday's the opposite, the dry morning into early afternoon. Then at some point in the afternoon, rain showers start to pick up going into the evening. The timing on this is hard to pinpoint right now, but it could be I don't know. It certainly could be, I think, after 10 o'clock before we start to see rain fully change the snow showers, but that happens at some point. And then we wake up to freezing temps Sunday morning. Maybe there's some leftover flurries, maybe not. Will become partly cloudy to maybe mostly sunny. The gusty east winds start to kick up. Again, at best, a 50-50 chance of seeing a dusting on the ground at lowest elevations. I mean, the snow level will be at sea level, no doubt about that. It's just that it's just not looking like we get much moisture. The way the cold air is dropping straight down from the north, it's really moisture starved. And then Monday, Tuesday, the sunshine, the cold east winds, lows in Portland 24 to 23. Coldest spots in the valley, though, easily dipping into the teens. And if you live in a spot where you're thinking, hey, a lot of times we don't get much east wind, and a lot of times we're really cold where we are in the valley. These could be 16-degree numbers for you easily. And then Wednesday, now we're starting to see, again, everything moderate. The winds start to fade away. Temperatures start to come up. Now, if you're going up to Mount Hood on Sunday, let me tell you, you better cover yourself up with everything you got. So Thursday's dry. Friday, 1 to 3 inches of snow up there. Saturday, developing in the afternoon. Much of this probably isn't until the overnight. I'm going 3 to 6. That's a little deceiving because it could be dry up on the mountain through 3 o'clock. And then the snow showers start to pick up in the evening into the overnight. And then Sunday, 1 to 3, but that could be mainly before the slopes open. So on the high end, that would be what? 4 to 8, 9 inches of snow. And maybe it's not that much. Again, it's a moisture-starved system. But I really wanted to show you the temps. Sunday afternoon, 22, and that's with east winds 15 to 35. That's a bitter wind chill. And then look at Monday. Ski Bowl and Government Camp down to 8 degrees at 4,000 feet. Warming to only 19. And that's with gusty east winds. That's certainly Monday. Wind chill factors below 0 up there. So again, if you are going to be recreating up in the high country, Sunday, Monday, it is going to be really cold. And maybe my Sunday temps are too warm. I mean, it could just stick in the teens all day up there. Well, that's what I have. Just a moisture-starved system. Again, whenever you get a system dropping straight down from Canada, sometimes you get a little bit of Pacific moisture feeding into it. Sometimes you don't. This doesn't really look like we do. So showery precipitation Saturday overnight just may not amount to much, okay? But it's going to get cold. So remember, garden hoses disconnect from your outdoor faucets. If you have those little styrofoam insulators or whatever to put over your outdoor faucets, that's a good call. A lot of people say you should leave some faucets dripping. I mean, you know your house. If you're old, you're worried about your pipes, that type of thing. Animals, of course, the water freezes when it's and they won't have anything to drink, so you need to think about that. If you're going to have your pets at home by themselves, they're going to need some shelter and some water to drink. Thanks for using my YouTube channel. Hit subscribe. Tell your friends. My weather site, which is where these graphics come from, and my 7-day, always available on my own weather site that I own and operate, portlandweather.com. I'll talk to you soon.